ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ॐ Namaste, all of you. Welcome back to our continuing study of the series Introduction to Vedanta. Swami Paramarthananda had taught these topics based on a Prakarana Grantha called Tattvabodha, a primer text authored by Jagadguru Adi Shankaracharya. Among the topics that Swamiji has covered, we have completed the first topic, namely Purusharthas, meaning the human goals, the four human goals as delineated by our scriptures. We will now enter into the topic of Shaastras, meaning our scriptures. Let us see what Swamiji has to teach us in this topic. Swamiji says he proposes to give us a bird's eye view of our vast scriptural literature, especially the scriptural literature available in the Sanskrit language. Our entire scriptural literature is generally called Shastram. It can be translated in English as scripture or scriptural literature. The word Shastram is derived from the root Shas, which has two meanings: one to command and the other to teach. So, Shastram means a literature which commands human beings in the initial stages and then teaches human beings in the later stages. By way of commanding and teaching, the scriptures save a person from all human problems. Since it teaches, commands, and saves humanity, it is called Shastram. Shas means to teach, Tra means to save. Therefore, Shasanat Trayate iti Shastram. That which saves humanity from problems by commandment in the initial stages and by enlightenment in the later stages. Shankaracharya compares our Shastrams to a mother. A mother commands the child initially because the child is not mature enough to understand the significance of the commandment. The mother has to even threaten the child sometimes. When someone is at a gross level, the language of commandment and threat is used. But when one has grown up sufficiently, gradually commandments and threats are withdrawn or removed and replaced by teaching, convincing, enlightenment, and elevation. Since our entire scriptural literature does this, it is called Shastram. Swamiji presents our vast scriptural literature in 6 layers or groups. The first and foremost layer is the Vedic literature known as Vedas in general. The Vedas themselves are a very, very vast literature consisting of about 20,000 and more mantras. It is a very vast literature. The entire Vedic literature is divided into 4 groups known as the Rig Veda, the Yajur Veda, the Sama Veda, and the Atharvana Veda. The Rig Veda consists of Rig mantras, which are in the form of metrical compositions, poetic compositions, or Padya compositions. The Yajur Veda consists of Yajur mantras, which are prose compositions, Gadya compositions. The Sama Veda consists of Sama mantras, which are in the form of music. Geeti Rupa Mantraha, which are set to music, mantras that are set to music. In fact, it is said that Indian music originated from the Samaveda. That is why the chanting of Samaveda is called Samaganam. We do not say Rig Ganam or Yajur Ganam. The word Ganam is used only for Sama chanting, indicating it is in the form of a song or songs. The fourth Veda, known as the Atharvana Veda, consists of mantras which are mostly given out by 2 well-known rishis, Atharva Rishi and Angiras Rishi. Therefore, it is known as Atharva Veda or Atharvana Veda. The word mantra is used only for Vedic compositions. They are known as mantras because they are meant for inquiry, analysis, and assimilation. We saw earlier that more than 20,000 such Vedic mantras are available. They are known as mantras, as we saw, because they are meant for inquiry, analysis, and assimilation. Mananat trayate iti mantraha is the derivation. They are meant for mananam. Mananam means an analytical study, and trayate means that which protects when inquired into. According to our tradition, even the mere repetition of the mantra and meditation on the mantra is capable of helping a person. The word Veda indicates a source of knowledge. It is derived from the root vid, to know. Therefore, Veda means a mine of information, a treasure house of knowledge. Vedana sadhanatvat Vedaha. Pramanatvat Vedaha. The next question is, who is the author of the Vedas? In our tradition, we look upon the Vedas as a revelation from the Lord Himself. We do not look upon the Vedas as human compositions. They are not products of human intellect. If at all one wished to talk of the authorship, God is the author. God does not give out the Vedas directly to humanity, but reveals the Vedas to humanity through the media called rishis. Rishayaha. Thus, rishis are the intermediaries, the pipelines, as it were, through whom we receive the Veda mantras. If God were to be taken as the transmitting station, rishis would be the receiving centers. Perhaps that is why they are called rishis. Receivati iti rishihi. This, Swamiji says jocularly, is his way of deriving the meaning of the word rishi. The word rishi is derived from the Sanskrit word rish, to know. Rishati, janati iti rishihi. In our context, we take rishis to be the receiving centers of the teaching transmitted by the Lord, exactly like the television functions. The transmitting centers have already transmitted the programs. So many programs are already around us in the form of waves. Do we receive them? Swamiji says, I hope not, especially during the class. Our minds do not and cannot receive those waves because we are not equipped to receive them. On the other hand, if we do have a television set and tune in to a particular wavelength, we receive, for example, Kaun Banega Karodpati, or whatever be the program. Changing the wavelength results in a different program. The program is not transmitted at the time of our tuning our television sets, but was there even before that. You only receive it at a particular time of tuning the set. Similarly, the Lord has transmitted the Vedic teaching to the creation, in fact, along with the creation. But we do not have the equipment to receive them. Rishis are considered special beings because of their extraordinary media, Visesha Upadhi, their minds, given to extreme sattva guna purity, owing to which they are able to receive these mantras. We will explore more in the next capsule. Hari Om.